Recently, we traveled to Texas World Speedway to visit with Todd Nelson and the ART guys and this Viper. It was extremely windy that day, but it didn't slow the car down.
Well, ART is a performance shop, and we specialize in Viper, big horsepower Viper. And we put together some of the best Viper technicians back when all the dealerships were going broke and closing down, and we picked up some of the best talent. We brought them all to one place and kind of focus on the fact that these guys know more than just putting cars back together. So ART is really about breaking records. That's really what we do. The 1800 car started out as a 2006 Viper. Didn't have enough power, so we decided we were going to build a twin turbo. But to build the twin turbo, we didn't want to go the same route everybody else went. We didn't want to modify the frame and weaken the car, so we re-engineered our turbo system to fit within the confines of Viper. The car produces about 2,000 horsepower. We gave it the number 1800 to intimidate our opponents and to get them to assume it was 1800, but we have much more power on tap. And we built the car, and I got to run it the first time out and set the world record in October of 2010 at 233.8, and one of my friends, David, got to drive it the next time, set the new world record in March at 240.9. It takes about 1,850 horsepower to get it from a standing start to 245 or so. And it takes 2,000 to get it over 250. It goes up exponentially. Our world is about sliding through the air, not getting any lift, not getting any squat. So we engineered the car so that the thrust of the wheels spinning at that speed would set the car perfectly 1 inch of ride height and maintain that throughout as far into braking as possible. We've done that. We added the carbon fiber wrap because most people think it's just a decoration, but the wrap has texture like a golf ball. And that creates small pockets of pressure that make it slip through the air. It actually added an incredible amount of reduction in drag. When I took Kuno around the track the first time, I was asked not to get too crazy and demonstrate that the car was safe. So I demonstrated to Kuno at a wide open throttle in second gear that the car wouldn't spin on him, that it was solid. Didn't realize that he had gotten comfortable instantly with the car. When we traded places, I wasn't nervous at all till the end of pit lane. We were going about 140. He leaned over to me and dropped it in fourth gear, and he said, "Will it pull in fourth gear?" Well, to my amazement, I thought he meant, is there a problem if I pull in fourth gear? And I said, it'll pull in any gear. And then he floored it. And he wrapped out fourth gear, which is somewhere over 232 miles an hour. Not what I was expecting. And I was ready to get out right there.
When we're boys, we always want to dream about being on top of an airplane while you're at 30,000 feet, and yeah, that's pretty much what it felt like. It was unbelievable. Last night I had a grin on my face when I went to sleep. It was unbelievable. I think we topped it out at around 230 miles an hour, and that's a personal best for me in my career. I've never gone that fast, especially on a front straight of an oval. I mean, go figure. Just the fact that the car was already the ground up, it was a Dodge Viper. You know, the car is already a really, really good car, and it's a car that I had a lot of confidence in. I would have never done this in any other car, ever. But the nature of the beast was there, and the fact that a great engineer built it, a great team services it at ART, that built all my confidence. I mean, when he came to me and asked me to drive his car, I was a little bit hesitant. I'm like, 1,800 what? I'm like, really? And it was insane. I'm like, how does this thing down the straightaways at full throttle? That was my first question, because you would think the car would want to get loose somehow. And then you start explaining to me and everything, and oh, you know what? It wasn't that bad. And it's exactly what he said, even better. I mean, literally, you could drive 230 miles an hour with one finger on the steering wheel. You can. I freaked out. It was great.